division. Bob Johnson Auto Group DIRTcar Sportsman ready to roll trackside next for their 20-lap feature goal. Give you the starting lineup right now. Greg Brinklow on the point in 7:07. 92 Frank Sibley will join him. Row 2, Jonathan Murphy, 62. 14, Camdin Cook. Row 3, it's the 9 of Logan Brown. 34 of Keegan Nier. Row number 4, Ryan Shanahan, 32. 17 of Owen Nier. Row number 5, Tyler Stevenson, the 28. 410, Mike Fowler. Row number 6, Richard Murtaugh, 31. 91, last week's winner, Josh Reome. Row number 7, Gavin Eisele, 18. 34 of Eric Nier. Row number 8, it's going to be Jessica Power, 52. 1 of Paul DeRuyter. Row number 9, Steve Roberts in the 9. 44, Taylor Doxtater. Starting 19th, Josh Livingston in the 10. Outside of Jack Meeks in the 1. Row number 11, Justin Gadbaw in the 18. The 2, George Sanford. Trevor Gibbons, 621, starting 23rd. 24 starter Gregory Gould. Brady Howard is starting 25th on the 54. And Dave Kingsley starting shotgun on the field in car number 88. That's your starting lineup. 26 drivers ready to do battle here tonight as we are ready. Set for green off of turn number 4. Greg Brinklow and Frank Sibley on the front row, and we're underway. Race control says we are going to try that one more time.
Yellow, yellow.
Yellow lights back on. We are going to try that start once again. Everybody will line back up where they are supposed to be.
Yes, but
92.
I think that's Sibley.
Might be on the second page.
Oh, yeah. Frank Sibley. Paul Sibley. Trophy. Pretty proud.
Set for green. We're going to try it one more time up off of turn number 3 and 4. Green lights are back on, and away we go. Side-by-side battle for the lead in turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Frank Sibley from that outside lane grabbing the lead. We are 3 wide for 2 rows deep down the back straightaway. Keegan Nier got out of the gas, got out of the way of Ryan Shanahan and Camdin Cook as they're all knotted up there. Everybody scrambling for position off of turn number 3 and 4. But in the front of the field, it is the 92 of Frank Sibley leading the way into turn number 1 and 2. Calcium, New York native, driving away early on as they hustle down the back straightaway. Greg Brinklow holding on to position number 2 with the 9 of Logan Brown giving chase from spot number 3. Sibley in control of the field. Brinklow still there for second. Logan Brown. And we got cars spinning around over there in turn number 4, but they all carry on. At least one car is slowed to a stop. Looks like it's the 7 of Dustin Hutton that is slow to a stop over here. Some heavy damage on the right side of the Sundance Leisure number 7 ride.
Stevenson's up there. Just got a ways to go.
So again, next week, full program right here at the Can-Am Speedway, as all 5 divisions will be on hand, and the mechanics will get a chance to shine behind the wheel of these potent race cars. Race time is always 7 o'clock right here at Can-Am. If you can't watch it live here at the racetrack, be sure to order it on Dirt Track Digest TV, and if you can't get to either or, make sure you download the My Race Pass app on your phone or any mobile device and track the live timing and scoring here at Can-Am in all 5 classes. So that way you know where your favorite driver is at all times. Again, a big thanks to Child Advocacy Center Victims Assistance of Jefferson County for the bike helmets and all the support for the evening, and of course to all the race teams, drivers, and crew members that gave away bicycles and scooters here tonight. It's an annual tradition here at Can-Am. Would really, really appreciate your support, and the heavy, heavy damage on the 7 of Dustin Hutton. Big time hit there on the front straightaway, but Dustin making his first start of the season in the number 7D, but unfortunately will not finish this one out.
You hit the wall?
No, somebody hit him.
Oh.
Set for green one more time. Frank Sibley, the race leader. Greg Brinklow second. Logan Brown third. We're back to green. Sibley once again gets a great restart. Jumps out in front of Logan Brown and Greg Brinklow. Brown slipped way up the racetrack, opened the door for about 4 or 5 cars to get on through. Mike Fowler sees daylight, slides on through, and then they're all scrambling for position from about 7th or 8th on back. Everybody knotted up together in turn number 3 and 4, but as they cross the lines, Frank Sibley, he's got the best spot in the house. He's got the number 1 position, trying to drive away from the field. Greg Brinklow, Ryan Shanahan, 2nd and 3rd place battle right there. Mike Fowler, the defending track champion, has made his way up into the top 5 early on here. Logan Brown hanging solidly in 5th right now. Jonathan Murphy using that extreme outside lane, gets a little too close to the wall for comfort and is losing a bunch of spots here as they come down across the line. Points leader Richard Murtaugh also trying to make his way forward as well. Murtaugh started back in position number 11 and is on his way towards the front. He's just cracked the top 10 now, but in the meantime, Frank Sibley looking good here in the early going of this race. Down to the line as they come back down across the stripe. Sibley well in control. Ryan Shanahan, Greg Brinklow, Mike Fowler, they're all after one another now for spots 2, 3, and 4. Shanahan able to clear Greg Brinklow. Now Mike Fowler follows suit. He moves to 3rd. 707 of Brinklow up to 4th. Tyler Stevenson completes the top 5. Down to the line, 6 in the books. Ryan Shanahan, Mike Fowler, they're going to have a battle here for position number 2. Shanahan, 2 wins last season. Mike Fowler also had 2 feature wins last year. The difference between these 2 drivers is Mike Fowler ended up winning the track championship as they come down to the line one more time. Sibley in control. Battle is on for 2nd though. Mike Fowler's got a fast race car and he's working that mid portion of the racetrack. He's found something through there where nobody else is going and has found some speed in that 410 ride. He's up to the number 2 position here as they work in turn number 3 and 4 and back down to the line at lap number 8 with Sibley still in command. Fowler gets by the 32 of Shanahan. He'll move to the 2 spot as the 28 of Stevenson up to spot number 4. Logan Brown, a very impressive run for him tonight. This kid had 9 wins last year in the Donath Motorworks Limited Sportsman and has had no luck to start the season off right now. He's running a solid 5th right in front of the driver who picked up a win a couple of weeks ago, that being Josh Reome in the 91. 9 laps are complete. And the lead gap is getting closer between Frank Sibley and Mike Fowler right now. Sibley trying to keep that inside lane all to himself. He's got a good look coming up off the turn. Halfway home, 10 down, 10 more to go. Fowler, Shanahan, Stevenson in the battle for fifth between Josh Reome and Logan Brown as a couple of Clayton natives going after one another. Josh Reome now guts up into the top 5 as they work down the back straightaway. Fowler closing in. Sibley doing everything he can. He's done everything right here tonight, trying to fend off the defending track champion as they work back across the line at lap number 11. And the battle is on for the number 1 spot as they hit the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Fowler within a car length of Frank Sibley as they go to turn number 3 and 4. Fowler's going to roll the top side. Sibley's going to stick with that inside lane. Normally we see Fowler down on the bottom as well. Drag race to the line. Fowler by about a nose leads that lap into turn number 1 and 2. Sibley trying to fight back on that inside lane. Fowler drifts up the racetrack. New race leader, it's Mike Fowler at lap 12. Mike Fowler to the point as they go to turn number 3 and 4. Sibley back to second as they work it across the line this time by 13 on the board, 7 to go. Great battle up at the front of the field, but Mike Fowler pretty strong here in the mid stages of this contest as they work the back stretch into turn number 3 and 4 down to the line. Mike Fowler once again down to the stripe, leading the way, comfortable advantage. 6 car lengths over Frank Sibley, Ryan Shanahan, Tyler Stevenson, and Josh Reome. Good battle there as we watch Reome into turn number 1 and 2. Car looks like there's a little bit ill handling on him here tonight. Gonna try to get the best finish that he can. In the meantime, no, Mike Fowler is driving away, trying to put all the distance in the world on the rest of the field. Trying to get as big of a lead as he possibly can right now. We got 5 laps left to go, and Fowler showing no signs of letting up. Sibley still second. There's the 410 machine. The FX Cabrera family of car dealerships holding on to the number 1 spot as he'll set it up through the mid portion of the racetrack through turns 3 and 4 as David Kingsley, the 88, goes to pit road. 4 laps left to go. Fowler still with that number 1 spot. Sibley, though, doing everything he can to try to keep him in his sights. Battle behind them is a good one between Ryan Shanahan in the 32 and 28 and Tyler Stevenson right now. Stevenson with the 3 spot. 4th is Stevenson. Closing quickly on each other into turn number 1 and 2 this time. Josh Reome, he's trying to he's trying to close in on this battle and get involved as well as they work down the back straightaway. Stevenson looked like he caught one of those implement tires over there in turn number 2. Lost a little bit of ground to Ryan Shanahan, but right now Mike Fowler losing no ground to anybody. He is driving away. Half straightaway advantage with 2 laps left to go. Mike Fowler coming into tonight, 5 career Can-Am DIRTcar Sportsman wins. Like to get win number 6 of his career at Can-Am if he possibly can. Down to the line, he's got 4 more turns of the wheel to do it. The white flag is in the air. Final trip around the Can-Am Speedway, and this would be an emotional win for Mike Fowler if he could pull it off. Down the back straightaway. Closing in on Steve Roberts, a lap down, but it's not going to matter. Into turn number 3 and 4, the defending track champion is back in victory lane tonight at Can-Am. Mike Fowler gets it done. 2nd spot is going to go to Frank Sibley, Ryan Shanahan, Tyler Stevenson, and Josh Reome, the top 5.